Yo, what is up, guys? It's Void KR9. This is a World at War Zombies map ranking, but more importantly, this is actually my first ever YouTube video as well, so I hope you guys enjoy. And before I even go any further, I just want to clarify, I only will be ranking the World at War maps. Now we will not be ranking the remasters, just strictly the ones that are in World at War. Alright, let's start off with the classic, and the very first, the one that started it all, Nocturne Totem. Now, I'm gonna have to give this one a C, just because it was the first map. I mean, it was pretty simple. I mean, yeah, the magic box, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, there was not that much to it. I mean, they didn't introduce perks yet, because it was the first map. But, I definitely won't rank it too high, just because I feel like nostalgia definitely affects these rankings. But I think we'll give it a C. I mean, I remember me and my cousins just playing, camping on that corner, not buying couch, if you know, and just throwing nades over and over again. But it was definitely a good experience, good map, but there's definitely way better ones. And then now the next one will be Verrückt. Now Verrückt was an insane asylum, and I definitely don't remember playing too much of this one, but I definitely remember bits and pieces of it, and I think this is the one that first introduced perks, so I think that gives us extra bonuses compared to Noct. And not only that, man, it was one of the scariest ones when I was little, just because of how tight the hallways were. Not only that, the super sprinters as well, man. Like, playing back on it, dude, there was no good safe spots. There was no good camping spots either. It was just pure and raw skill, which little me did not have any at all. I remember going down so many times, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give this one a, man, I think I'm gonna have to give it a C plus. And the only reason why it's a little bit better than Nocturne Tone is because it had perks. But even then, I feel like if Noct did have perks, I feel like Verrückt would be second place to it. But since it has perks, I think it'll take it over. A C plus. Now for the third map on this ranking is Shinonuma. Now Shinonuma, I personally had a lot of fun with. It was a really good map. I feel like it was a bit challenging, but then again, I also liked the training spot near the trap out in the front. You would just go in circles, and then press the trap and bam, instantly kill the zombies. That's also when they introduced the Wonder Waff, I believe. One of the first Wonder Weapons. I really love that in that game. It was so good. The only thing I have complaints about is probably just the mud. I mean, when you're just training and a zombie it gets too crowded, you get into the mud and instantly die. But other than that, no. Oh, but another thing also is probably the randomization of the perks on the map. It's kind of hard to figure it out because they're so random. They spawn differently every game. But other than that, I mean, I think I'm gonna put this at a B, for sure a B. I think that it has more personality than Noct and Verrückt. Now, the one and final map, Der Riese. Oh man, since we're only ranking the World at War maps, this is definitely an S tier. And the only reason why I put it at S tier is just because this is the first map that introduced Pack-a-Punch, which I feel like, when you're playing zombies, you're trying to go for high rounds. You know what I mean? Especially back then, there was no Easter eggs. It was just high rounds. So Pack-a-Punch definitely helped you out going past that, since the guns they do so much damage when they're Pack-a-Punch. But yeah, I don't know. It has good training spots. I feel like the teleport linking is pretty easy. There's some good camping spots as well for solos or you doing some height rounds with your friends. I mean, I feel like this map is just honestly just amazing. I feel like they really outdone themselves, especially back then, especially when zombies was barely just taking off. I feel like this is definitely one of the best ones for sure. And yeah, that was my tier list, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. And again, this is just my opinion. I know people are going to have disagreements or agreements with different maps, but yeah, that's the beauty of it. Comment down below how would y'all rank this, and yeah, see y'all in the next video.